I've always felt very strongly about it, and I've been watching very carefully what others have been doing.
Stop everything for a second, because the Prince and Princess of Wales just dropped a wave of updates that are quietly flipping the script on how the British monarchy works. Kate Middleton is back, and this time she's moving different, with more confidence and real power behind her. Prince William is leveling up in ways nobody expected. A new home, major royal authority shifts, a bold mission to stand up for Britain, and even a rare honor that hasn't been seen in over 100 years. The Wales family is not playing it safe. They're stepping into a whole new lane. Let's get into it. Kate's comeback isn't just strong, it caught people completely off guard. It all begins with Princess Catherine, known worldwide as Kate Middleton. What she's doing right now is already being seen as one of the most powerful returns in royal history. Back in March 2024, Kate dropped a video that had everyone talking instantly. In that message, she revealed she had cancer. It was a serious, emotional moment that showed a side of her the public rarely sees. After years of keeping a calm and polished image, this was real, personal, and impossible to ignore. The palace kept her condition private during the early stages of treatment, which sparked heavy speculation and some harsh rumors while she stayed out of the spotlight. Still, Kate and Prince William chose to lock in on their family and protect their peace instead of feeding into the noise. By January 2026, everything had shifted in a major way. On January 8th, just one day before her 44th birthday, Kate made a surprise appearance alongside Prince William at a London hospital. Nobody was expecting to see her step out like that, and it instantly grabbed attention. They were there to visit healthcare workers as patrons of NHS charities, but this moment felt way deeper than a routine royal visit. While speaking with a volunteer who supports cancer patients, the conversation took a real turn. When the volunteer talked about the long hours spent helping people through chemotherapy, Kate responded simply, "I know." Those two words hit hard. This wasn't just about showing up for cameras. Kate was speaking from real experience, connecting with people who understood that struggle firsthand. The public picked up on that sincerity right away, and it changed how people saw her return. William also opened up, reflecting on their time at the hospital in a way that felt genuine and personal. Instead of sounding formal or rehearsed, his words came across as a husband standing beside his wife through a difficult chapter. That shift in tone didn't go unnoticed. Kate's return isn't just a comeback, it's a carefully chosen re-entry, done on her own terms. She's now sharing her story in a way that feels controlled, honest, and relatable. Royal insiders are already pointing out that she's bringing a completely new perspective to the role of Princess of Wales. Going through illness and recovery has given her a level of connection and credibility that no royal training could ever teach. And now that she's back, the impact feels bigger than ever. At the same time, there's a major shift happening behind the scenes. William and Kate are stepping into a powerful new responsibility as grantors of royal warrants starting in spring 2026. This is not just symbolic, it puts real influence in their hands and signals a serious change in their role moving forward. This basically means William and Kate now have the power to officially recognize and support businesses that have been supplying the royal household for at least 5 of the past 7 years. That's a big deal. A royal warrant isn't just a fancy title, it's one of the strongest endorsements a business can get in the UK. Once a company receives it, they're allowed to use the royal arms in their branding for up to 5 years. That stamp of approval can instantly boost trust, open doors to global markets, and give smaller British businesses a level of credibility that normal advertising just can't match. And here's where it gets historic. Princess Kate is set to become the first Princess of Wales in 115 years to hand out this honor. The last woman to do it was Mary of Teck, Queen Elizabeth II's grandmother, way back in 1910. That gap covers 2 world wars and massive social change, which makes this moment stand out even more. Kate's influence, especially in fashion, means whatever brands she backs could see a serious surge in attention and sales. People are already speculating which names might make the list, with British heritage brands, skilled artisans, and sustainable fashion labels all hoping to get noticed. And you know Kate will be looking at businesses that align with her values and support Britain's innovators. King Charles gave the green light for this move back in July, and the Royal Warrant Holders Association has confirmed it's official. William and Kate now hold the authority to grant royal warrants. That shift quietly puts real power in their hands and signals a new era for the monarchy. This move matters more than people realize. Normally, it's the spouse of the reigning monarch who hands out royal warrants, but for the Prince of Wales' partner to have that same authority, that's rare. King Charles didn't do this randomly. He made a clear decision that signals William and Kate are being lined up for much bigger responsibilities. And this isn't just symbolic, it's a real shift in power happening right in front of everyone. Now, look at where they've chosen to live because that tells you everything about their future plans. William and Kate are now officially based at Forest Lodge, an 8-bedroom Georgian-style home sitting inside Windsor Great Park. This place is no small upgrade. The property is around 328 years old, owned by King Charles III and valued at up to £16 million. Kensington Palace confirmed the move, and the timing caught a lot of people off guard because it happened sooner than expected. But here's where things get interesting. Instead of keeping it formal and distant, William and Kate flipped the vibe completely. As a thank you to the builders and staff who worked on the home, they threw a surprise pub party at the York Club in Windsor. And they didn't just show up, they got involved, helping serve drinks and food themselves. That kind of move speaks loudly. It shows they're not stuck on stiff royal traditions or old-school rules. Compared to their time at Adelaide Cottage, this feels like a shift in energy. They're clearly choosing connection over protocol, making it known that being relatable and real matters just as much as holding royal status. They're doing things very differently at home too. There won't be live-in staff, which is a big shift from typical royal living. Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis are being raised to have as normal a life as possible. Think school runs, homework at the table, and weekend games like any other family. And the house itself? It's built for real living, not just appearances. There's even a private lake, which Kate loves using for cold water swimming. She once said, "I love cold swimming," and William backed it up, saying, "You feel great afterwards." It's those small, real details that make their lifestyle feel more grounded. Kate has already started putting her personal touch on the place. She was spotted picking out a massive 24-seat antique dining table, perfect for big family moments and gatherings. This isn't just a house, it's a space designed for memories, and at the same time, it quietly sets the stage for their future as king and queen. Instead of following the old path of living at Buckingham Palace, they've chosen Forest Lodge as their main base, similar to how King Charles prefers Clarence House. That decision says a lot. They're shaping a version of the monarchy that feels more connected to family, nature, and everyday British life. Then came a moment that spoke louder than any official statement. The Prince and Princess of Wales made a surprise appearance at the BAFTA 2026 ceremony at London's Royal Festival Hall, and nobody saw it coming. It wasn't even on the official schedule, which made the move hit even harder. At a time when the royal family was dealing with heavy media attention surrounding Prince Andrew, their presence sent a clear signal of stability without saying a single word. The monarchy was under pressure, no doubt about it. Cameras were locked in from every angle, and the situation surrounding Prince Andrew had brought old controversies right back into the spotlight. Right in the middle of that tension, William and Kate stepped onto the red carpet, not because they were required to, but because they chose to show up. That decision alone sent a message of control and stability when things could have easily looked uncertain. While headlines were spinning around Prince Andrew, William and Kate made themselves visible, holding the line for royal tradition without saying a word. That red carpet wasn't just about film and fashion. It became a quiet display of strength from the queen. This marked her official return to the BAFTAs after stepping back for medical recovery. She wore a flowing pink gradient Gucci gown, one she had worn before, paired with a burgundy handbag and soft-styled waves. It wasn't just a fashion choice. It signaled confidence, continuity, and comfort in her role. William stood beside her in a deep plum velvet jacket, and together they looked completely in sync. Inside the venue, they kept things natural, speaking easily with nominees and filmmakers. At one point, William admitted he hadn't seen Hamnet, one of the year's biggest films, saying he just hadn't had much quiet time. That kind of honest moment made him feel more relatable, not distant. Moments like this don't go unnoticed. Royal historians will likely look back at this appearance as a key turning point. It showed the world that William and Kate can handle both pressure and spotlight at the same time. And now, in 2026, they're pushing forward with a clear mission, spotlighting British success stories and giving recognition to local heroes across the country. According to The Telegraph, William and Kate are rolling out a clear plan to spotlight the very best of Britain in a big way. They're focusing on British businesses, real skills, creativity, and the kind of community heroes people usually overlook. And they're committing to doing this at least once every single month. A Palace insider made it clear that highlighting these unsung heroes is a major priority for them. This isn't random either. It connects directly to the work they're already doing. William's Homewards project tackling homelessness, his Earthshot Prize pushing environmental solutions, and Kate's Center for Early Childhood are all part of the same bigger vision. The Earthshot Prize alone made serious impact, raising £23.9 million in 2025 to support environmental projects around the world. That's not small change, that's real influence. They've also backed a new mental health hub run by the Jack Lewis Foundation and teamed up with Olympic champion Tom Dean, MBE, to bring swimming lessons to underserved communities. These aren't just headline moves, they reflect what they genuinely care about. All of this is shaping a modern monarchy that feels active, involved, and connected. Not distant, not just ceremonial, but actually present in everyday life across Britain. And 2026 is where they're doubling down on that message. While Kate has taken on a strong emotional role in shaping their public story, William has been stepping deeper into the global stage. Kensington Palace confirmed that he carried out an official visit to Saudi Arabia from Monday, February 9th to Wednesday, February 11th. This signals something bigger. He's not just preparing for the throne, he's already moving like someone ready to handle it. This marked William's first official visit to Saudi Arabia, and it wasn't just a routine trip. Kensington Palace made it clear this happened at the request of the British government. That alone says a lot about where William stands right now. The visit lined up with the UK and Saudi Arabia strengthening their ties in trade, energy, and investment, along with nearly 100 years of diplomatic relations. This wasn't symbolic, it was strategic. The last senior royal to officially visit Riyadh was his father, King Charles, back in February 2014. Now, more than a decade later, William is stepping into that same lane, but with even more weight on his shoulders. He's not just representing the monarchy anymore, he's actively supporting British foreign policy. That shift is huge. It puts him right at the center of global conversations, not just royal ceremonies. And Saudi Arabia isn't the simple partner. The relationship with the UK is complex and requires careful handling, real awareness, and the kind of quiet authority expected from someone preparing to be king. The fact that the government specifically requested his presence shows just how seriously he's being taken. At this point, William isn't just the future, he's already part of how the country operates on the world stage. Meanwhile, Kate was moving just as strategically back home. She visited Wakefield Trinity Rugby League Club in her role as patron of the Rugby Football League, staying connected with communities on the ground. This isn't a one-person spotlight, it's a coordinated partnership. While one handles global diplomacy, the other strengthens ties at home. When you step back and look at the full picture, it's clear. This is a monarchy being reshaped in real time, with William and Kate right at the center of it all. Take a second and really look at the bigger picture here. William and Kate aren't just carrying out royal duties, they're actively reshaping what the British monarchy looks like today. Think about everything happening. Kate is a princess who faced a serious illness and came back using that experience to genuinely connect with people. That kind of real-life perspective changes how the public sees her instantly. At the same time, William is stepping deep into international diplomacy, backing major environmental projects, tackling homelessness, and still showing up as a hands-on parent to 3 children, all while living without live-in staff. That balance alone sets them apart. Instead of staying locked away in a palace, they're doing things differently. Hosting a pub party for the builders who worked on their home says everything about how they move. It's more personal, more grounded, and way less traditional. As the heir to the throne, William isn't just filling a role, he's redefining it. Expectations are higher now, and the pressure is real. In a time where trust in major institutions is shaky and global relationships feel uncertain, the monarchy has to prove it still matters. And that's exactly what they're doing. The move to Forest Lodge, gaining the power to grant royal warrants, showing up at the BAFTAs, visiting NHS staff, traveling to Saudi Arabia, and launching the Best of Britain campaign. It's all connected. None of this is random. Every move feels calculated, building toward a clear vision of what their future as King William and Queen Catherine could look like. Forest Lodge stands as more than just a home. It represents resilience, privacy, and the focus on strong family life. And at the same time, it reflects what many people are looking for: stability, balance, and a monarchy that actually feels human. An insider put it simply: they're not leveling up, they're stepping into a more real phase of life. And that says everything. William and Kate aren't just future heirs waiting in line anymore. They've arrived as active leaders shaping the monarchy right now. This isn't theory, it's happening in real time. The monarchy is in steady hands, and if 2026 is anything to go by, even bigger moves are coming. Let's bring it all together. From Kate's powerful return that inspired millions, to holding influence not seen in over a century, from their grounded life at Windsor to that unexpected BAFTA moment that helped steady the monarchy during pressure, every move they make feels intentional, and it's changing the game completely. This isn't just about royal events anymore. It's about impact, connection, and the modern vision that people can actually relate to. If you enjoyed this, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this with someone who's been following the royal family. Drop a comment below and let me know which moment surprised you the most or stood out to you. I'm always checking what you have to say, so don't hold back. Stay tuned for more updates, and I'll catch you in the next one.